Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. I am the Midwest Seller. Today is February 25th, 2020, which is a Tuesday, and I am getting to my what sold video for last week, which would have been week of February 17th through the 23rd. Very slow week for me, not a lot of sales, but I will report what sales I did have. I've got a lot of things in the works, got a lot of things to list, and got a lot of things coming up. So let's just get started. All right, so I'm going to do eBay first. I will read to you the title, just how I had it in my description, and any comments I will let you know if there's anything odd about the item and whatnot. On eBay, I just had 3 sales. That's it. It was better than the week before, so I will take that. Number 1 was one of those vacuum parts that I picked up a box of. They're slowly selling. I think I have maybe 5 left. Dyson vacuum tool adapter, attachment, converter, triangle symbol. This just sold for full asking price. I only had $8 on it, and it shipped out to Florida. All right, item number 2 was a Lululemon heavy sweatshirt, gray, hooded drawstring, which was a size 6. Kangaroo pockets hoodies. They only, allow so many characters in those titles. This sold for $45, and this was one where I sent an offer to watchers on eBay. You have the capability to send your watchers, if they're watching something, an offer. So I believe I had it listed for $55, and then I took $10 off and sold it for $45, and that shipped off to Illinois. All right, the very last item on eBay was vintage bullet bra underscore for JCPenney pinup white crossover 34C. Lot of 7 NOS, which just simply means new old stock for those of you who may not know. New old stock would be something that's old, vintage, that is not in production anymore, that's new, that hasn't been used. These did not have the tags on them, but they were definitely new. And I had a really low offer a couple of days before this offer came in for $25. And I didn't want to take that. I counter offered, I believe, with $45. Never heard back from the buyer. And then a couple of days later, I received an offer for $50 on these. I believe I originally had these, I didn't write it down, but I think I listed these for $75, close to maybe $85, somewhere right around there. And I received another offer for $50. I accepted that offer. These shipped out to Maine. Now, I probably could have got more money per item had I listed them as a multi-quantity listing, selling them individually. But I decided against that because I just kind of wanted to move the merchandise out the door, and I figured I would lot them up. And so I probably could have only made a few dollars more per bra, so it just wasn't worth it to list them individually to me. I remember I got these at the local Goodwill here, and they have other bras for $1 a piece, and so I always usually quickly go through them. They have swimsuit bikini tops in there, bras, sometimes new with tags, and since these were vintage, I picked them up. I usually don't pick up bras unless they're in excellent condition or never been worn or with tags, and I knew collectors out there like this sort of thing. All right, so that is it on eBay, just $103 total. Gross. That's not with the cost of goods taken out of there, which was very, very minimal. And of course, the buyers paid for all the shipping. And I do calculated shipping, so it's based on weight and package dimensions. Now, since the postal increase, I may go back to flat rate shipping, because sometimes if you live kind of far from Ohio, the shipping can get pretty expensive. I'm contemplating to try to get more sales, switching to just a flat rate. Sometimes I might be out of pocket a little bit. Sometimes I might make a little bit, depending on how close or far away they are to Ohio. I might do anything under 16 ounces, just a flat rate, $3.99 or maybe $4.99, and then anything priority, $8, unless it's a super heavy item. Then I would do calculated shipping on something like electronic, or something that's going to have to be in a box that's over 12 by 12 by 12 inches. So we'll just see. I might switch to that and see if it affects my sales at all. I know there's a lot of competition out there. A lot of people do have free shipping. I've just never liked that model, because you can inflate your price to offset the cost of shipping. but then usually you get offers. So if I put like my store on a promotion or a sale, then it just kind of chips away at that. So I'm not a big fan of the free shipping. Switch that up and see how it goes. Okay, so moving on to Poshmark. Poshmark, these are sales, again, February 17th through the 23rd. The first item was a Nike Aero Layer training vest, lightweight black. I received an offer for $20 and I counter offered for $30, which was a pretty good deal for this. I mean, I probably could have held out for a little bit more, but it had been sitting in my closet for quite some time. So they accepted the $30 offer and that shipped off to Montana. Okay, and so item number 2 was a vintage item. It was a blouse. I love picking up vintage blouses, clothing. That's my favorite. Okay, so this next item was vintage Miss Bond blouse, button down. I'm just gonna say bow, cream. This sold for $12. I received an offer on this, and this shipped off to Pennsylvania. And the person in the Poshmark little profile had a very similar top on. So this person said that they just love this Miss Bond, and if I find any more, to let them know. I would certainly reach out to them through Poshmark if I did find any more Miss Bond vintage. So that's always nice when you've got a customer that will come back to you. You know, if you are out there shopping and somebody is looking for something in particular, I will always try to accommodate us for something specific, or if I ran out of something that they were looking for and it's sold, definitely always keep their name and put it on my corkboard and try to help them out. Item number 3 was a bundle, and this was actually from a repeat buyer. She had just bought from me, I believe it was like not even 2 weeks before, but this was a bundle of 3 items, and I didn't make a whole lot of money on this bundle. And I thought it would be good since she was a repeat buyer, maybe she'll come back again. So the items in the bundle, item number 1 was vintage claws jacket, blocked animal print. This had a little bitty flaw. Not bad, but I always disclose that with most vintage, of course, there's usually a little bit of imperfection, and that's to be expected. People that buy vintage are aware that it's not going to be usually perfect. It's been around for some time. I really like this. I love the animal print. Item number 2 in the bundle was a floral wiggle dress, mock neck, sleeveless midi. It was just a real lightweight, tight dress. And then the very last item in the bundle was a Middle Kingdom design red leather pebble wallet. The bundle sold for $26. So again, it wasn't much money, but I made her happy, and I think she'll be back for more. And this shipped off to New York. Item number 4, Michael Stars 100% linen jacket, small military green. So this jacket was really nice quality. I really debated on keeping this one myself. I liked it so much, but I sold it for $18 and it went off to Washington. All right, item number 5 was Vans, pair of Vans shoes. Vans unisex classic slip-on shoes, black dots, white. After the fact, I had realized that I probably should have used the terminology perforated. I think that's what that style is, with the little bitty dots with the Vans shoes. And it's still sold. I accepted an offer on this for $17. People comment on these shoes and like these shoes, and I was, expecting somebody to buy them a little bit more closer to the asking price, but it just didn't happen. There's a lot of Vans out there. It's just kind of an oversaturated shoe. So I took an offer of $17, and that shipped off to Minnesota. Okay. Item number 6, you gotta have some fun, right? You gotta kind of entertain yourself when you work alone. All right, item number 6, cabbie. Black mesh pants, style number 967, small. Definitely if you have cabbie, especially the older cabbie, you'll want to be putting the style number in the title, in the listing. There's a lot of people that wear cabbie and look for cabbie, and they always seem to look for the style number. So definitely put your style number in there. I took an offer, no. This sold for full asking price. I had it out there for $15. I had started it higher, and then with, the months go by, with closet clear outs and everything, it was down to $15. Those were really nice. They were a very lightweight pant, like for summer, very mesh, and those went to California. Item number 7 Lust for Life brown chunky heels, LFL, size 6.5. These were actually mine from my personal closet that I just don't wear, and I just wanted to get rid of these. $7, went to Georgia. So on Poshmark, total was not very good, $125, but I did move some items out, and the combined amount is $228. No sales on Etsy. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video. I might consider, I think I did mention it, I might open up another Etsy store specifically for my vintage jewelry and my vintage clothing. You know, Chris just took over the Etsy shop to do his artwork, to put his artwork on that. And when I was doing Etsy, eBay, and Poshmark, it just seemed to be a lot of platforms. I didn't have a lot of time to dedicate to Etsy, but I really do think my vintage will sell for more money. And one nice thing about Etsy is you're not getting the offers, you know, the prices out there. If somebody wants it, they're happy to pay for it. You know, especially during the holidays, there's a lot of holiday shoppers out on Etsy, one-of-a-kind vintage jewelry during Christmas. So I might do that. I did kind of play around with Vendoo. It's a cross-posting tool. So I might sign up for that. I don't know. I don't really want to have any additional expenses right now. However, if that expense is something that's going to help me get more sales, grow my business, spend less time cross-posting, because it is a pretty tedious, because when you're cross-posting manually, you know, a lot of cut and pasting, a lot of transferring information from one platform to another, which is fine. I don't mind doing that, but it's just one of those things that is time consuming in your business. And if there's an application out there, some software that will do that, you know, quickly for you, it might definitely be worth it. So if you're a reseller and you do use Vendoo, let me know if you like it. I know there's a couple different companies out there that do the cross-posting. I believe there's Vendoo, and then List Perfectly, and then I think there's another one. I've heard a lot of good things about Vendoo, so I think I want to stick with that one. So I'm waiting to get in a couple of thread-up boxes. I ordered some thread-up boxes last weekend. They haven't even shipped yet. So what I might do differently this time is just go ahead and open it, go ahead and look at the comp, and then do a haul video with the comps all at the same time, rather than doing the unboxing, you know, and showing you what I got as I get it. Anyway, I don't know though, I like doing the unboxings. Maybe I'll do one with shoes as an unboxing, and then my clothing one I'll probably do as a haul video. Alright, I've got just a couple more short videos this week for you, and probably next week do the thread-up unboxing / haul. So that is it, everybody. Thanks again for getting me to 100 subscribers so far. Very excited about that. And you guys have a great rest of your week. We will see you soon. Bye.